Aloha guys, welcome to another Photoshop tutorial. My name is Jayla Scanlon and today we're going to be looking at blending modes. And so basically blending modes are just different modes that you can set to blend things together. That's it. But instead of just explaining it to you, I think it'd be better to just show you. Before we do that, I just want to tell you a story about something that happened to me earlier today. Actually, no, we'll just skip the story. We have things to do. So, let's get straight into it. So we have our image of our delicious burger that I ate in Utah, open in Photoshop. And now we are going to play around with these blending modes. Blending mode is located right above your layer, and it usually has the normal blending mode preset, and if you click on the arrow, as you can see, it reveals all the different blending modes that we can use. If you click on one of them at this point, nothing will happen. The reason being is because there's only one image and you need a second image or a color or something else for you to blend it with. Makes sense, you know, you know what I mean? You can't really blend if you don't have more than one thing. Yeah. Anyways, so in this case, I'm going to show you two ways of using our blending modes. The first is to open a new layer by clicking on the layer button down here. And so now we have our new layer. And if we play with the blending modes, still nothing. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a color to our new layer. So I'm going to use the fill tool, make sure I have some sort of a color, black. Actually, let's try another color, like maybe a red or even a blue, because I like blue. So there. And so we're going to fill that blue, and let's actually bring the photo above the blue. And now with the photo selected, let's start playing around with these blending modes. And so darken, as you can see, it's starting to blend between the photo and the color. And so if you, I'm just using the down arrow to go to the different blending modes, but you can actually just click, select one, and there you have it. Whoa, that looks kind of cool, like a X-ray type look. You know, you can just play around with it. You can see some blue tints right there. And so that's one way of using the blending mode. So let's set this back to normal. And that's the first way. We're going to delete this color layer. And the second way is to duplicate this layer, the layer of the burger. So now we have our two images, and we're going to blend these together. And we've played with color correcting before, but with this you can actually start seeing some pretty cool results. Like the photo right now looks pretty cool, but you can add some contrast. As you can see with the multiply blending mode, it's already starting to look a bit more crisp. Ooh, color burn, you know, you can play around with these, you know, whatever, you know, tickles your fancy or floats your boat or whatever you want to call that stuff. Just play around with it. Overlay looks pretty cool, you know, just I like it like that, so I'm just going to keep it as is. But you kind of have, you know, the basic understanding of what blending modes do. Blending modes blend things together. Pretty self-explanatory. So, with that, I'm going to leave you with this tutorial. I hope you learned something, and feel free to ask me any questions if you want to learn anything more about blending modes. But my name is Jayla Scanlon. Thank you for watching, and we will teach you some more in the next tutorial.